Going live. Going live. This is Friday Business Seminar with Dr. John Lukomona. Friday Business Seminar with Dr. John Lukomona. Hello, YouTube audience. Hello, YouTube audience. We are live on YouTube. Going live on Facebook. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to the Friday Business Seminar with Dr. John Lukomona. This is based on the platform of Amakaya Wingi, built on 4 pillars: education, promotion, innovation, and linking. We are here to promote businesses, progressive ideas, and I'm so much very excited this evening because I know great things are happening in the business community. I just want to encourage you, share this program with people, share this program with friends, and I'm just going to be sharing right now on YouTube. Click, like, and subscribe. Today we are on the Lesakutema channel. Let me just see if I can share with those people on Facebook. I want to share on a page. If I can succeed in doing that, I think I might just succeed. Excellent. Okay. I think I've succeeded in doing that. I've succeeded in doing that and just sharing with a few friends on Facebook and on YouTube. Do likewise. Click and share or invite someone. This is the hour you need to interact and bless people. Let's get moving. Let's get going. This is excellent. On Facebook, I've just invited quite a few people there, and I hope this works. I'm learning new things every day. Excellent. And likewise, on your side also, try and share this with many people so that we can enjoy today's discussion. We are still in the phase creative ideas. Creative ideas to solving community problems. It is a series that we started, and I believe that many people will be blessed by it. And very quickly, before I go into any discussions, if you want to join on behind Zoom and make comments, I will send this link, details on Facebook. If I can manage to do that, it's to join the Zoom back office. You would need this number 840-7538-7265 and the passcode. Oops, what have I pressed? And the passcode is 451493. That is a passcode. Yeah, passcode is 45. I beg your pardon. Let me just delete. It's 451493. that is to join in and have a discussion. Fantastic. I'm delighted many people who are subscribing to the following information say that they heard this on Facebook. Number one, on our platform, we have got the Lukomona University offering degree programs and postgraduates. We also have the Westerners Open College offering the certificates and diplomas up to level 4, up to level 5 actually, level 6 and above are in the university. And we have the consultancy mentorship program, which has been launched recently. And it's phenomenal. People are responding and people feel supported. This is awesome, which encourages me to go on, to soldier on, because people are getting results. When you start something, it is not for you alone, but for the many people that are assigned to be supported. I want to encourage you, keep connecting to this program. You're going to find your own targeted support to your vision. So we are offering on the platform of the college the entrepreneurship course, and the good news is that there is a scholarship scheme and it's running very well. Hundreds of entrepreneurs are being trained, and I don't want you to miss out on this. Apply. I'll send the link again. We look at the case study of your business idea, or if you've got a business which is running, we focus on that one. Very important. And also we've got teaching qualifications, assessor qualifications. We also have got management programs, and we've got also health and social care programs from care certificate part 1 to part 2, the health and social care level 3 and level 2, or you can go up to level 5. Those people who are outside the UK, they get the NBQ equivalent because of the competence area, which we call workplace observation. I'm telling you, you can never get anything better than this anywhere. Jump in the boat and you never go wrong. People are qualifying. Prepare yourself. Let me dwell a little bit on the care certificate, on the healthcare department. This department or sector is not shrinking anytime soon. In fact, it's expanding because of the need to care in the community. In the United Kingdom, where we are here, people live longer. Also, people have found this as a lifestyle to have a care company employed to care for loved ones for whatever situation. And it is a very good platform because it is regulated. The CQC is a regulator, and in the regulations, there is a mandatory training that is required. And that training is well mapped to the health and social care, such that it can lead you to university to do nursing. For those who want to do nursing, do not hold back. Wherever you are in the world, I encourage you, if you're looking for a career in the health sector, this is the hour, this is the time. Train yourself, prepare yourself. Be ready. Across the globe, this industry, I'm telling you, is the one that's going to be growing at a faster rate. So prepare yourself. If you're in any other profession or any other sector and you want side money, add to your qualification what I'm talking about. The care certificate, the health and social care, NVQ is a vocational qualification, add it on. We've got all these programs in WMOC and LJU. The WMOC, the Westerners Open College, where we say run into success. LJU, Lukomona University, where we say earn as you learn. We've got many other programs. And one other program which I already talk about is the Tutorial 2000 program. This program helps people who have had a background such that they never had their, for example, GCSEs or levels or whatever examination you do before the age of 16. We have a program called the Professional GCSE is available right at the Westerners Open College. And we also have the International GCSEs. You can succeed with us. This is a platform for you to fly. And for those who are looking for mentorship in business, it is available right on this platform. We've got credible, high qualified people on our platform. they've walked the talk. They can mentor you, and I'm one of the persons that is going to be mentoring you. Sign up and don't delay. It is very affordable. I can tell you in your face and say, wow, this is affordable, take it. Fantastic. Now let's get moving. Last time we talked about creative ideas that solve problems in the community. And I just want to very quickly track that thought based on my book, My Effective Entrepreneur, which you can find on Amazon. Just type my name, John Lukomona, and it will come up. When you find a solution to a problem, there are things that you need to put in place, which many people find very difficult, in particular those who come from our community, our target group, which is the African community. We tend to rush and implement that idea so very quickly. And so very quickly, when economic shocks come, that business also folds. The problem that causes that is lack of planning. For example, Amakaya Wing Business Network, it was formulated in 2005. I was blessed with my committee to have met a very, very good accounting firm. I hope they're still around, the D&K Associates. They simply said, this idea is fantastic. We would like to help you. Would like to help you write a business plan. One of the accountants, whom I know very, very well, he calls me his mentor, and thank God for that. Travel Kaliata sat down and mapped out all my thoughts into a good business plan. And I've been tracking and following that business plan from A to Z. So that business plan has enabled me to preempt problems, to preempt and plan growth, because I'm looking at what stage should a business be this time? What should I be doing? Because I've got a plan. So I'm looking at a roadmap. Don't underestimate the power of planning. Last week, I was in a meeting, one of our business partners, I'm their consultant, and their CEO said he is very good at planning, because I mentor their CEO. For many, many years, I do that, and I can attest, he is very good at planning. And when he executes the plan, it is just falling in place. So what a plan does is, you've got your roadmap. I'm starting here. In that plan, it's got a structure of management. Who should I appoint at this time? It's got also a place where, how do I put my product and services out there? How do I market? What are the strengths and weaknesses? So all those things you have planned such that you know how to mitigate and also execute. Without a plan, it's very difficult. So a business plan helps you to actually iron out certain areas before they actually take place. So I'm encouraging every single person who has a beautiful idea to solve a community problem in the country where you are, in the locality where you are, in the community where you are based. I encourage you to have a good business plan. The question is, how do you do one good business plan? Is there a beautiful business plan? Many people go to consultants. You sit in front of them, they hear what you're talking, and they say, oh, this idea is similar to that other idea in this sector. So you pay them some good money, maybe £1,000, maybe £5,000, maybe £20,000, depending on the scale and the size of the business or the plan. So what they will do, they go and lift up exactly what we call a standard business plan in that sector. And then they begin to adjust some elements to suit your actual company. That in itself, academically, is good because it's given you some kind of roadmap. But the problem with that type of planning is that it lacks the soul. It lacks the personality of the business or the vision carrier. It does lack that. So there's a problem there. What I like to see as a very good business plan, it is something which has got the soul, your soul in it, your energy in it, because you have the articulation of the way you want to see this thing run. And that now requires for you to sit in front of a mentor who holds your hand as you are speaking things out from your own passion of how you want people to enjoy the service, of how you want people to enjoy the product from your own soul. So when people buy the product, they're just not buying an academic product, but something which has been sat down and blessed by you. And when I say blessed by you, you have a passion for it. It's not agriculture as usual. When they come to buy produce from your farm, it somehow tastes different, sounds different, looks different. So how did that come about for those people whose businesses are actually feel like personality? It's because their business plan, their planning was part and parcel of them. They articulate it. And I'll give you one tip of how to make a business plan without your highest technical know-how. Take a recorder, a dictaphone, or a video camera, sit down, press record, begin to say what you would like to see. Speak the vision first out. Just speak it out. Just speak it out. Record yourself. After you've recorded yourself, maybe a 1 good hour of recording, if you took that video clip to a professional to write a business plan for you based on what you're saying, that business plan will work for you. In my example, when this company, accounting firm, said they can write a business plan for me, and they asked me to send some details. Do you know what I did? Because I'd produced a website already of things I wanted to be highlights, where we wanted to go. I just gave them a link. My word, I'm telling you, they said, Doc, you've nailed it. Your plan is already there. So they took exactly what I put in there, and then they just shaped it into that professional field. So you understand? So each time I open the business plan of Marketing, in fact, I've got a copy on the shelf. There it is. It's always with me. Let me take it. Let me take it. I won't show it to you. No, it's not. It's not a copy. Oh yeah, there it is. Let me take it. Let me take it. I'm telling you. Wait for me. I'm coming. I've got to make sure it's the one. Where is it? Okay, it's not the one. Anyway, it's there. It's not the one. I just wanted to show you actually how you can do this. Okay, fantastic. So they took that information and put it in a way that is now professional. So they didn't take a case study of a business similar in the sector and gave it to me. It had me there. So which means for 15 years on, we're still pushing. We open this page, I think we are here. So now this stage where we are, we're into high-level partnering, high-level clusters in different parts of the world. People are coming in, putting clusters together. It was in the business plan, I beg your pardon. It is in the business plan, and it was there from the word go. Now, a business plan is also dynamic. It doesn't remain static. For example, in America, there are about 5 business units. One of them is finance. There's a group that has started on finance and it's moving forward. They've put money on the table, it's moving forward. There's a business unit on property. There's a group, it's got a 50-member group, putting money on the table for property. They're doing that. it all coming from there. The idea of the market having business plan was to create how would the community be led, what would they be doing, and there's now which one else? This is the agriculture is there, one of the business units is there, and so forth. So these ones are happening. There's animal husbandry happening. There's a group sitting right now talking about investing in this. They are planning, gathering information. How are we moving? It's because there is a plan that we sat down to say, let's get these things planned. So I encourage you, for every business idea that you find, sit down and do the planning. Without that kind of planning, I'm telling you, you won't know even when you are about to succeed, or you won't even know when the business is shaking, because there's no plan. And make first of your executive summary, then the full-fledged business plan, and begin to track it. As a business owner, in most times you don't have anybody to report to, which is why a mentor is essential. A mentor is powerful, because that mentor sits with you. He becomes, or she becomes, like your top line manager, to just help guide you and motivate you as well. While your people under you, they're looking up to you. You've got to look up to somebody who is able to push you. This is why a business plan is very important. You like this? I like it. I like it too. So take time to plan. Don't just jump and start swimming. Where are you going? Oh, I'm following Grace. She's swimming. I'm also swimming. No, she's swimming in her own business plan. You got to have your own. Here is the good news. The good news is that this business plan, there is actually a course, a unit 4 in the entrepreneurship. I'm telling you, I've got great results with the people on this program. I'm succeeding now. Some people are willing to come and testify. Yesterday, I was speaking to somebody in a different course on the health and social care. A gentleman from Zimbabwe is right here in the country through our program. You come to testify and just encourage people and give his view. And I'll be speaking to people on the entrepreneurship as well, so that they can come over. It's good to share ideas. Don't hide your success of what we're producing. And the other company, I've asked them, they're not ready yet to talk. The first company to be mentored, and they're launching this business in about 4 weeks. They've had 4 hours of mentorship already. They're just out of this world. They say, wow, this is very good. So in 4 hours, they cut down 4 months of errors, 4 months of fact finding, which is just right in the hand of your mentor. Of course, it's going to cost you some little money, but it does not compare to the amount of time you're going to lose in terms of finding your information, which you can be guided by. So it's important to have a business plan mentored on the platform of Amakaya Wingi through the Westminster Open College and the Lukomona University and partners. Now, the assistant partners who are in this mentorship club are those who have seen fruits right on the platform. Their lives and business acumen is just improving every day because they belong to a community that succeeds on the platform of Amakaya Wingi. It's looking good, excited. I'm about to finish now, excited. So before I finish, let me plug this big announcement. The physical meetings of Amakaya Wingi are back. And this June, that conference you've been waiting for is fully back. So we begin to send announcements this week. And for those who want to travel from abroad, get hooked onto it and pay up very quickly. We send you invitation letters. Time is not with us. Let's get it moving. We're going to have several round tables. It's going to be awesome. This time, the displays will be wonderful digital. The rooms will be lit up with digital displays. Get your business on it and then fly in to have a face-to-face meeting. Come and find partners. Come and find collaborators. We are moving forward. Our communities are no longer the same. This afternoon, I got a call from one other member of the community. I won't mention their names. I think I'll be moving with a form to ask people, sign here, I want to mention you, so that I can disclose. I just got a call, said, hello, doctor. And I said, hello, how are you? Nice to hear your voice. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't come to that meeting which you invited me, because by the way, by God's grace, I'm running a church in Kanok. So I was inviting ministers the other month, a graduation actually. Oh, no, I didn't attend, I'm so sorry. But sir, let's talk business, he said. So, all right, that's okay. Do you know that I've got my own company now? So I would like to contract your company to train my staff. I said, wow, you're now talking big, you see. When he came to the office, the new office, one of the biggest offices in England, it's massive. On one side, I've got desks where I sit, and other staff sit over the other side. On one side, I've got a basketball pool. It's good, you know. On the other side, there's a kiosk in the office. So he came in there. He just said, hello, sir, how are you, sir? He booked his own training. We trained him. And now today he called me, can I just hire your company to train my staff? And I said, oh boy, this is very good. I said, well done. Welcome home. That's what we want to see in the community. We don't want to see people always begging. You understand that? Always begging. We want people to see, to begin to bless. So this company is now blessing people because they have begun employing people and deploying them into different workplaces. Oh, I'm excited. There are many more companies. You can't be the only one. The time has come for the African community to excel to the highest level, which we belong. Hey, I nearly forgot another one. Hey, I say, oh, good to see you, Dr. Wabo. Good to see you, Grace, there on online. Fantastic. And another person called me. No, this one wasn't the call. We were just chatting online. Then he took a photo. He's got a shop on the ground floor. It's different clothes. And I'm telling you, cross culture, powerful, in the heart of a city center up north in Manchester. And then he took a shot of the upstairs. He's got a training suit, consultancy suit, beautiful stuff. And I said, this is what we want to see in the African community. Progress. Come on now. What else do you want? You have flown into the United Kingdom. You have a chance to establish yourself in business. This is the right thing to do. I've been in business for many years myself. When I came to this country in the 90s, I came with that idea. I said, as soon as I land, I'm going to plant a school in England. And I did it in Sheffield. It didn't work, but at least I started. I only had one student because up north, they didn't value much of the stuff that I was doing. So I said, okay, when the right time comes, I will do it. When I crossed over into Wolverhampton in 1997, I kicked off with one student. By 98, I had so many students and I employed so many tutors. Imagine that. And I was a very young man working for the university there. People didn't even think I was a person working there. I had a PhD already. They thought I was a fellow student. They said, so you are a lecturer, you're a postdoc. I said, yeah, cool, man. So I found this young man by the shop, in the shop, and I said, what are you doing here now? You're supposed to be in school. He said, no, I'm not feeling all right. You're not feeling all right, but you're in the shop. But that's how God sent. And I asked him, how are you doing in mathematics? Yeah, he said, no. My teacher doesn't even look at me. What about English? Nothing. Science, nothing. I said, can I help you for free? I said, who are you? I said, yeah, I'm a doctor. I just live the opposite here. Which doctor? I said, a scientist and mathematician and many other things put in between. I am that one. So I began coaching that young man. 4 weeks. 4 weeks. From not passing from D, grade D, he went all the way to B. The teacher was concerned. He said, I've got a tutor. His friends say, can we have him? The father says, can you have this guy? I want to start paying him. Otherwise, he might leave. I accepted. He started paying me. When he joined officially, his friends came in, the whole street, the cousins joined in. I had so many of them. I went to the newspaper and I published Tutorial 2000, asking for tutors. Wow, imagine that. That's how the things were happening. And I got my little business plan. I write it down nicely. I always go by business plans. I mapped out and I said, this Tutorial 2000 will become an open college in the future. So the thing that I'm doing here came from that business plan. And there was also a department of accreditation. So I set up a council of assessors in there. We began accrediting other institutions right here and into Africa. Planning. So you understand why planning is important. So our African community is thriving. And these people that are talking to me about their business expansion, they are doing it from their own business plans, because I know this. They've planned. They've planned. In fact, when you've planned, you are less tempted to just do any other things because you've got a plan. Those who jump from one business to the other, when they hear this one is happening, they go there, they have no plans. They are optimists. If that one doesn't work, they jump. I don't disagree with people who are optimists. You need to have a path. This is your major path, right? If an opportunity comes in, it must stem from the major path. This major path never go like that. It's always focused. So if there's an opportunity to make some quick money, you can make it, but don't abandon this major one. The major one must remain intact. It must define you. When people meet you, they must feel that the man who does investment is here. The man who does teaching is here. The man who does consultancy is here. They must feel you. You understand? I've overshot. I apologize. I've overshot. I was enjoying this program. Signing off, but still present with you. This is Dr. John Lukomona. Don't forget, in June, the business conference is there. Tell your friends wherever they are in the world, let's get it going. We're going to do two, one online at the same time and others physically in the building. My love to you, all of you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, and see you next week, same time.